Hello, so last video we finished off with our ball just moving across the screen. You'll notice that maybe I might like to actually have a bit of a pause between the ball moving across the screen. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to adjust time. So we know now that we can keyframe things. So let's say, if I press return, I'll show you the animation. So let's say I want to have a paused time within here, or I want to extend the length of time the ball takes to go across the screen. So if I want to just simply lengthen the time the ball goes across the screen, I just click anywhere in here on the timeline and I press F5 on a normal keyboard, but on a laptop style keyboard you need to press Function F5 multiple times, and you see here that the time is being extended. Just note your factor of 24. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to check this out. Press return, and now it takes much longer for this to go across the screen. Okay. So, and here Adobe Animate is actually quite nice. It tells you how many seconds is equal to the frame rate, which is really cool. Okay, so what happens now if I want to pause this ball before it starts moving across? So one way to do it is that you can see this ball at the 10 frame mark, or let's say the 25 frame mark. So it's going to pause for 1 second. So go to frame 25, making sure that I'm frame 25 there, and I'm going to press F6 or Function F6. So I've made a keyframe here, and let's have a look at our animation. So press return, and press return again to watch the whole thing. So nothing's really happened. Okay, so to make sure that the keyframe is the same at the start, I can right click and I can copy frames. I go to the first keyframe, right click and paste frames. So now if I do this, press return, it's going to wait 1 second, then move across the screen. Okay, so that's one way to extend and modify time. If I want to remove this keyframe here, I click on the keyframe and I press Shift F6, or on a laptop style keyboard, press Function Shift F6, and it gets rid of the keyframe. Let's play this now. The whole time, yep. Cool. So let's say if I don't want this to go for 3 seconds, I want it to go for 2 seconds. So what I can do now is I can click anywhere on this timeline before 2 seconds, and I press Shift F5 or Function Shift F5 multiple times until you get to this 10-second mark. So what this is, right, is that so the F5 means extending time or removing time if you press the shift scenario, or if you wanted to create a keyframe, you press F6. If you want to remove a keyframe, you press Shift F6. So there's some of the basic things there. That'll be all for this one. Thank you.